Namaste to all. This is JVN Dr. Brajraj Singh Chauhan, Assistant Professor, Department of Science and Technology under FEM, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today we are going to discuss about very important lesson, that is group theory. Group theory is related to the course group theory under the program BSc B.Ed PCM 6th sem. This is very important topic of algebra, or this is one kind of algebraic structure. There are many algebraic structures exist in modern algebra. Algebraic structures. First algebraic structure is group. So, first of all, definition of group. Let us suppose there is non-empty set G with any binary operation O. Binary operation is nothing but it is a operation like O such that A cross A to A. This is the mapping from A cross A to A. It means A cross A means the every pair of element if it is mapped into the single element. Suppose that we have a pair of element that is AB. This is ordered pair. If any binary operation is operate here and it will be the A plus B. So these are the bi and this is the unary. Unary. Bi means two, nary means one. दो को एक में कन्वर्ट कर दें, it means the binary operation. For example, any binary operation can be expressed as, if we have binary operation plus, then the operation 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Here element is in ordered pair or consequence is unary, that is 1. So binary operation is nothing but it is bi changed to the unary. So G is non-empty set and O is binary operation. Binary operation O may be either addition or multiplication. There is two type of operation are there, that is addition and multiplication. In mathematics or algebra, subtraction is one kind of addition and division is also one kind of multiplication. Let us suppose someone say 3 is subtracted from 2, that is 2 minus 3. In the form of addition, we can say 2 is added to the minus 3. So subtraction is nothing but it is one kind of addition. In the same way, 3 is divided by the 5. 3 is divided by the 5. It is operation division. In the form of multiplication, one can say 3 is multiplied by 1 by 5. So it is division is nothing but it is the one kind of multiplication. So there exist only two operations in algebra, that is addition and multiplication. Here G is a non-empty set and it is defined on the operation O, that is either addition or multiplication. If this structure satisfies some certain conditions, then this structure is called group. Conditions are, first condition is closed property, closed axiom. closed axiom is nothing but if there is two elements A and B, if we add these two elements A plus B and A plus B belongs to the set G, and A belongs to G and B belongs to G, this implies A plus B must belongs to G, then this set is called the closed under the operation addition. Suppose G कोई सेट है और उस सेट के कोई डिफरेंट एलिमेंट A और B हैं, उन सभी एलिमेंट्स के लिए हियर वी हैव यूज्ड फॉर ऑल, इट इज क्वांटिफायर फॉर ऑल ए बी बिलोंगिंग्स टू जी. ए बी बिलोंगिंग्स टू जी, इट मीन्स सारे के सारे ए बी एलिमेंट्स जो जी के हैं उन सभी के लिए यदि ये ऑपरेशन या ये एक्जिम सेटिस्फाई हो रही है तो हम कहेंगे कि दिस सेट इज क्लोज्ड अंडर द ऑपरेशन. सो फर्स्ट ऑपरेशन इज क्लोजर एक्जिम. Second operation, that will be law of association. Second operation is associative law. Associative law. Associative law. Associative law is nothing but A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C for all ABC belongings to G. ABC belongings to G. This is the law of association. If we have three different elements in the set G and adding A to the B plus C, or if order is changed and A and B is added first, then it is added to the C, then if this equation is balanced or consequence is same, then we can say this is the associative law. So second law is the associative law. Third one is existence of identity. Existence of identity. Existence of identity is nothing but under the operation identity should be there. Identity, suppose there is two type of identities, additive identities and multiplicative identity. If A is multiplied with 1 and 1 is multiplied with A, you got A, and 0 is added to the A and A is added to the 0, again it becomes A. So 1 is the multiplicative identity and 0 is the additive identity. So there is two type of identities are there, additive identities and multiplicative identity. So under the operation identity should be there. जो भी आपका सेट है उसमें आइडेंटिटी एग्जिस्ट करनी चाहिए और वो आइडेंटिटी अगर आपकी ऑपरेशन एडिशन है तो आइडेंटिटी 0 होगी और आपकी ऑपरेशन मल्टीप्लिकेशन तो आइडेंटिटी 1 होगी. सो दिस इज द एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ आइडेंटिटी. फोर्थ वन इज द fourth operation is existence of inverse. Fourth, existence of inverse. Existence of inverse. It means inverse of every element must belonging to that particular set. Suppose for addition minus a is the additive inverse for addition, or for multiplication 1 upon a is the inverse of element a. For all a belongs to G. G के प्रत्येक एलिमेंट के लिए उस एलिमेंट का इनवर्स बिलोंग करना चाहिए उसी सेट में, तो हम कहेंगे कि उस सेट में एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ इनवर्स है। इसके अलावा इफ फिफ्थ कंडीशन दैट इज कॉम्यूटेटिव लॉ, इफ कॉम्यूटेटिव लॉ होल्ड गुड, कॉम्यूटेटिव law, if commutative law hold good, commutative law is nothing but a plus b is equal to b plus a under the operation addition for all a b belongs to G. Similarly, for multiplicative identity, for multiplication operation, it will be the a into b is equal to b into a for all ab belongs to G. So here there is 5 properties. First property is commutative law, or any law is under the operation that is either addition or multiplication. तो यहाँ पर हमारी जो पहली एक्जिम है वो क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी है, दूसरी प्रॉपर्टी है वो एसोसिएटिव लॉ है, थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी है वो एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ आइडेंटिटी है, और फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी है एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ इनवर्स। इफ एनी स्ट्रक्चर, इफ इट इज सेटिस्फाइड 4 properties 1, 2, 3 and 4, then such type of algebraic structure is called group. If one additional property, that is commutative law, if commutative law is hold along with the 4 property, then such type of algebraic structure is known as the abelian group. So here there is 5 properties. First property is closure axiom, second is associative law. If binary operation is addition, then this is closed under the property that is a belongs to G, b belongs to G, then its addition must belongs to that particular set, then we can say the set is closed under the property. If another property that is called associative law, in the set of integers, for every element its inverse is appear in this set. Suppose we have 1 belongs to integer, -1 also belongs to integer, so -1 is the additive inverse of 1. Suppose 5 belongs to integer, in this case -5 also belongs to integer, so we can say for every a there exists -a in the set, after addition it gives the 0. So for every element its additive inverse is belonging to the set of integer, we can say existence of inverse is there for every element. For all a belongs to I, it means I के प्रत्येक एलिमेंट के लिए, एक एलिमेंट के लिए नहीं, एक सारे एलिमेंट्स के लिए एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ इनवर्स इज देयर. सो वी कैन से 4 प्रॉपर्टी इज सेटिस्फाइड in the structure I plus, then we can say I plus form a group. If one additional property that is called commutative law, if commutative law hold good for any fifth property that is called commutative law, that is a plus b is equal to b plus a. So taking any two element from the I, if these two element is add and after changing the order it is add, you get the same consequence. So we can say commutative law hold good in for a b belongs to integer. So we can say I plus forms a abelian group. For forming of the abelian group, 5 property is followed by the structure, then we can say it is the abelian group. So we can say I plus is the abelian group. It is because set I is closed under the addition, set I is associative under the addition, set I having the existence of identity, set I having the existence of inverse with respect to addition, and commutative law hold good for the integers, then we can say this set form the abelian group. Now very important example of algebra, that is cube unity of 1. Example, prove cube unity of 1 forms the group. Cube unity of 1 is nothing but x is equal to 1 to the power 1 by 3. So this equation can be expressed in the form when we have cubing the both side, and it gives the x cube is equal to 1. And equation is solved by x cube minus 1 is equal to 0. After factorizing this, x minus 1, x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So first root is x is equal to 1. Another root find by the x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0 by applying the Sridharacharya method. X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and putting this value minus 1 plus minus under root b square, 1 square is 1 minus 4a again 1 and c again 1, it is divided by 2 into 1, and it gives minus 1 plus minus under root minus 3 upon 2. Or in another word, it can be expressed as minus 1 plus minus plus minus what is this? Previous matter is from here. Okay. I think it is hanging. So cube root of unity is, first cube root of unity is 1, another cube root of unity is minus 1 plus minus root 3 upon 2, and minus 1 plus minus root 3 upon 2, that is called omega and omega square. So Okay. Or it become -1 plus √3i upon 2, another -1 minus √3i upon 2, that is omega and omega square. So cube root of unity is 1 omega and omega square. This is the set of cube root of unity. This is the set, cube root of unity. The problem is prove that cube root of unity form the group. So in order to prove this problem, first of all, we have to form a table under the operation G, under the operation dot, that is multiplication. It form the group, that is 1 omega omega square. Here 1 omega omega square. This is the table. Or under the operation dot, 1 is multiplied with 1, it gives 1. 1 is multiplied with omega, it gives omega. 1 is multiplied by omega square, it gives omega square. Same way, omega is multiplied by 1, it gives omega. Omega is multiplied by omega, it gives omega square. Omega is multiplied with omega square, it gives omega cube. Omega square to multiplied with 1, it gives omega square. Omega square multiplied with omega, it is omega cube. Omega square and omega square, that is omega to the 4, or we are knowing well omega cube is equal to 1. So omega 4 is nothing but it is omega. Now the set G with operation multiplication form the group. In order to prove it is group, first of all we have to prove this structure follow 4 operation, that is closure axiom. Closure axiom. Closure axiom is in this case under the operation dot, all consequence after multiplication we got in this table. It is 1 omega and omega square. After multiplied any 2 element, we got the element which is appear in this table. 1 is multiplied by omega, it gives omega, and omega is present in this table. 1 is multiplied with omega square, it gives the omega square is in table. So all element after the applying the operation multiplication, the consequence always present in this set. So we can say this set is closed under the operation multiplication. So for any elements, for taking any 2 elements, what is this? How would this remove? ये वापस कैसे, ये आपका hang, this is hanging. एक मिनट हैंग कर रहा है। So cube root of unity, that is 1 omega and omega square under the operation multiplication form a group. It is because the first property, that is closure axiom, is hold good. It is because we have only 3 elements. If operation is operated over the elements and consequence is appear in that particular set, so closure axiom hold good for the set that is cube root of unity 1 omega omega square. So the first property is satisfied. Similarly, the associative law hold good. It is because multiplied 3 elements after changing the order, you get the same consequence. So associative law is hold good for the cube root of unity. And existence of identity with respect to multiplication. With respect to multiplication, identity is 1 is appear in that particular set. So existence of identity and existence of multiplicative inverse. So every element have its inverse. Inverse of 1 is 1. Inverse of omega is 1 upon omega, or 1 upon omega can be written as when 1 is replaced by omega cube, then omega cube upon omega is equal to omega square also in that particular set. So every element consists its inverse in the particular set. So existence of inverse is there. So 4 property is hold good. Then we can say the cube root of unity, that is 1 omega omega square under the operation multiplication form the group. So this lecture is near about to over. Thank you very much.